Hello YouTubers, quickly before I start this week's video I would just like to say welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you for coming on board. If you have any stories about the toys in the videos past and future, please leave them in the comment section below too. I would love to hear about them. Now I am on the shop floor and you are going to see little bits of real life going on, and you may hear background noise as well. I'm sorry about that, but it's a sign that things are getting back to normal, so I hope you don't mind. But for now what I'm going to do is cue the intro and then carry on with this week's Toy Tuesday video. Here we go. Oops. So that is my copy of Blade Runner the Director's Cut, the special widescreen edition from 1991. But this is a film that was released much earlier. There's one thing about it, which is that picture on that poster has had enthusiasts trying to replicate this gun. In the past I've owned the solid metal version, and that's one that nearly landed me in jail because I shipped it from Japan and they flew it into Stansted Airport, and the transport police, so I think that was a seagull, and the transport police x-rayed it and then gave me a phone call and then very nearly paid me a visit because because basically it looks like two guns in a box and they wanted to know why I was bringing firearms into the country. Anyway, this is the Stunt version. I'm going to hold it up, it's going to lose my face. There, Stunt version of the Blade Runner blaster. So that is all cast in plastic, it's solid, there's no working parts, it's never been a gun. It says that on there, and I think my early experience of trying to import a metal version of that, just going to hang on a minute. Mine, along with many other people's experiences of importing the metal version of that, is what caused me to put letters like this inside here. If I can just read this to you. It's built from solid resin and therefore cannot withstand the pressure associated with any form of propellant used to fire. Blah, 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 blah. So you can't turn it into a gun. What I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to unbox this and show you exactly what you get with this incredibly expensive kit. So quickly, before anyone comes in the shop and I have to stop filming and put my mask on again, that's that letter explaining that this isn't a firearm. I'm going to unbox this and have a proper look at it for the first time. Now, gosh, you can really smell the resin. Not easy getting the stuff out of the box. Right, get that out of the way. So the bit we already want to have a look at is the main body of the gun. Now it's cast in two different finishes as the real gun is, and I think that's so you can weather the kit if you want to. Now that's a solid cast piece of resin. There's a couple of little cast-in burrs there which I presume are to be sanded off. Right. Have a look at the grips. That kind of really nice amber honeycomb colour that make the gun look so unique. Real metal screws. That's the base of the gun there. That middle bit goes in there, and then that bit sticks on there and has these little bits. That there, I don't know if you can make it out, is the handle of the Bulldog revolver. Remember what I said earlier, I nearly got arrested because when they x-rayed it they thought it was two guns. That's a 2.2 rifle that had double triggers, obviously the triggers, and then this in here is a Bulldog revolver, so it looks like something hidden inside something. Obviously when you x-ray it at an airport, which I didn't realise we were going to do. So this is a much more sensible way of doing it. Shame the triggers don't pull, but then it wouldn't be a resin model. Well, there's a little piece goes in there that's missing as well. And you've got a tiny on and off switch, which is cool. So that is everything that you get just try and lay this out inside the kit. That's the worst bit of knolling ever, but there you go. That gives you an idea of what you get in the kit. There's also, what are these? Are they postcards? Yeah, postcards. And then we have instructions. Hopefully, oh no, I'm going to say, sometimes they are all in Japanese with Tomenosuke, but these ones aren't. Oh, those ones are. There you go. All Japanese, all English. Oh, look at that. They also do a wooden rubber band gun as well. I think I've even seen tomato ketchup bottles that they've done in clear for this as well, which is a bizarre thing. Right, so that is everything you get inside. If I... Sorry, something massive is apparently reversing past me at the minute. Wait for that to stop. What I'm going to try and do is lay over the bits of the real gun and a picture of the blaster. Stop that rocking. And then it gives you an idea of the basic construction. But that is what you get in the... Just going to nip over here in the Tomenosuke Blaster OG Stunt model kit box if you order it from Japan. And I don't know how many of them there are in the UK, but this is... I don't know how many of them there are in the UK, but this is a phenomenally expensive kit, but it is incredibly accurate. As I said, people like Adam Savage and Richard Coyle and many others have been trying to perfect the original prop for years, not knowing who made it for the original film or what parts, by just purely by researching everything. That's a very cool thing. I had filmed a really good ending to this week's Toy Tuesday that was really insightful and funny, and unfortunately I had forgot to connect the microphone up, so there was no sound. Now this is Mike, and Mike has been messing up my videos for the last 2 weeks now, and he's done really well today up until now, and I have a feeling it's the organic thing that was at fault. That is a really loud kid. So my last piece of information about the Blade Runner gun, that was my knees cracking if the microphone picked that up. I'm reading this because I can't remember how to say it. It's the Steyr Flieger Katsuma Series D Blaster, initials the PKD. Now I know it's the Detective Special, but the name is the initials of the author of the book The Robot's Dream of Electric Sheep, which is Philip K. Dick, and that was the book that inspired the film Blade Runner. It's as accurate a resin model as you can get of the original prop replica, and if you're a really skilled modeler you can make it look as good as the metal version as well, which is incredible really. Now it's about half the price of a metal one, which is still a lot of money. I think you're probably looking about 600-700 quid here in the UK, but there can't be many of them here. There can't be many of them in the UK at all. Because this is not an easy thing to get from Japan. Right, the shop is filling up with people because the Pleasure Beach is kicked out and it's our busiest time of the day. So I'm going to go, and I will see you next week for another Toy Tuesday. I don't know why I did that. That was terrible. That was supposed to be, that's like really cheesy and corny. I will see you next week for another Toy Tuesday. Thank you very much everyone. Take care and stay safe.